Hello everybody, I'm AJS number 1 and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be ranking the Game of Thrones characters. I don't know how exactly I'm going to rank them. I don't know how well I even remember most of these characters. But we're just going to go through on impulse, whatever I feel like. Yeah, let's get right into it. We'll start off with Littlefinger. Oh, before I start, this camera might not be synced properly, so my words might not sync up with my camera exactly, perfect. I'll have to sort that out later, but we'll get right into it anyway. Littlefinger, I'm gonna have to put him at A tier. He knows how to play the Game of Thrones. He's smart. I really don't like him as a character. I really don't. But if I had to rank him, I'm putting him at A tier. Next we got, what is this, Bran? If this is Bran, we gotta put him like D tier. Is that Bran? Damn, it's been a long time since I watched. But Bran's story, I don't know what the fuck they were doing with Bran's story. Y'all already know. That shit was ass. But we're gonna skip right past that and go to Arya. Arya's S tier. I feel like she's just the character, like she goes and fucks everything up. She kills the White Walker. She's over here changing faces and shit. Her character got me engaged most of the time when everybody's story was ass. Yeah, Arya's S tier. Easily. Braun. Braun is another S tier. I think whenever Braun comes on the screen, he's just such a loyal character. He's another character like Littlefinger who knows how to play the game. He knew when to protect people and when not to. Tyrion is the perfect example of that. He ditches Tyrion, but makes the wrong decision, obviously. I haven't finished the show fully yet, so I'm like 2 or 3 episodes away. I don't know. I'll finish it soon. But next, we got Daenerys Targaryen. And I'm gonna be honest, complete honesty, I really don't like her character. I mean, I like what she brings to it, so I definitely can't put her in C tier. But I think B tier is suitable for her. I don't like her motives for anything. She's just vengeful, spiteful. She does have some cool kills though, and she's got dragons. But nah, I don't like her much as a character. But maybe A. How do I feel right now? This really depends on how I feel like moment by moment. We'll put her in A. Because I do like her. She has dragons. Ooh, Cersei. We gotta leave some of these cooler characters for last. So we'll just pick randomly now. Her. This is the advisor, right? I remember her. She's a C tier. I don't remember much about her. She was alright, though. That's why she gets C. It's just meh. Many, money, mo. Who are you down here? Oh, Tormund. Tormund is dope. Tormund might go in S tier. No, definitely not S tier. What the fuck am I talking about? He'll go in B tier. He's a good character, but he doesn't ever change. He doesn't bring anything to the table, so I can't put him in S tier. What the fuck am I thinking? But maybe I might need to refresh my memory. Jaqen. This guy, I really didn't like the whole story arc with Arya up here and him. So I gotta put him. Okay. The first time I saw him, it was badass, right? He would have been an S tier. But whenever we got to learn more and more about the story, I'm putting him at F. It was just, I don't know, unnecessary to me. Then again, I haven't watched it in a long, long time. So don't hate on me too much. Who is this? I couldn't even tell you who this is, so I put him in F tier already. Oh, Ramsay Bolton. S tier. This guy brings so much to the show with Theon. If you put him anywhere under this, I don't know what you're doing, because this was a really good story arc. It lasted way too long, in my opinion, of Reek and Theon and all that bullshit. But it was the thing that got me most engaged with the show, with the X, and man, that was brutal. Real Game of Thrones shit right there. Who's next? Bop. Sam. Sam's A tier, easily. Like, he kills a White Walker, the first White Walker. He's got so much smarts. He's just a genuine character. I love Sam. Not at first though. I didn't love him at first at all. At all. That's all I remember about Sam. Gonna be honest. This guy is definitely an F. Because of the recasting, I didn't even know who he was, really. Like, I don't remember this guy's part at all. All I know is he was just trying to bang Daenerys up here. But, other than that, that recasting really fucked his character up. So, I can't put him in anything other than F. Who's this? Who is this? I did not watch House of the Dragon yet, so I can't do anything, so you're going in F. Sorry, buddy. Who are you? I don't know who you are either, so you get an F. So it is around here. Joffrey. Joffrey's S tier. I'm sorry, but especially in this show, I love the villains. Joffrey brought so fucking much to Game of Thrones. If you haven't seen some of the interviews with his actor didn't do anything else after Game of Thrones. He only did this character, Joffrey. He's just a lost, fucked up child with too much power. His personification of power, this guy. He doesn't know what to do with it. He's just a terrible everything. But I loved it. I don't really have the right words. I haven't watched it in a while, but he goes in S tier because I love a good villain. Robert gets B. I don't know. He might get an A. Because those were the golden days where the writing was good. So he's got to go an A for me. Because he was so funny, you know? Like, I just laughed at whenever he was around. Not much else to say about Robert. Ingrid. I can't put her with Bran. C tier, I mean. She's the same way as this chick. Like, she'll go up here with Tormund. Because, you know, she's good, but she dies way too fast for me. Let's go with Tormund. Tormund gets a D tier. He's just, like, what am I doing with my life whenever I'm in this point in the show? It's just trash. Trash all around. Let's go with this chick. I forgot Shay. That's her name. What can I put Shay at? Shay can go C. Excuse me. I like this whole story arc though, so I gotta put it in B, right? I like it. I like this whole story arc, so what are you gonna do? But I don't like her as a character. I just kind of like the story arc. So can I bump that down? I don't know. This guy, Commander, whatever the fuck. Commander, couldn't tell you his name. Honestly, F tier. I don't even remember what the fuck he stands for or anything about him, honestly. Alright, now we're getting to the good characters. Not Gendry, though. He is not a good character. Is this even Gendry? I don't know. I'll put him at C tier just because I don't want to piss anybody off and I don't remember what the fuck. Is he the kid with the bread? No. I don't know. This is how we do it in my channel, baby. We just we go straight into it. I don't know. Game of Thrones, I'll watch it again eventually. We'll do videos about it. But I just wanted to do this first because it seemed fun. It has a lot of characters. Speaking of, we'll go with Grey Worm. Uh, B tier. I mean A tier. Grey Worm is not the best character. He doesn't change at all. But whenever he's around, I like him. And he's pretty badass. So, what are you gonna do? This guy. I don't even remember his name. F tier. This whole thing with him, I've blocked it out of my memory because it is so insufferably bad. It was just this religion bullshit just to get shut down at the end of the season. I hate when shows do that. You can't just make a whole plot line just to kill it at the end. Why? Why? But moving on. We got Stannis. Stannis is B. How am I going to put him next to Shay, though? Stannis is a B. I don't know. Like, his whole story arc is kind of just like, And then he dies. I don't even remember how he dies. Oh, yeah, because he just dies in the middle of winter. By Jon Snow, right? Yeah, Stannis gets a B. I might be tripping, but who cares? Moving on. We got Gilly. Gilly gets a C. Just because she's just fucking Gilly. Like, who cares about Gilly, honestly? This chick brought very little to the table. I felt like this whole Oberyn thing, or is that what their, whatever their people's name is, I feel like it was so rushed into the story. Because I don't know. D. Yeah, she gets a D. Just because it was just so rushed. That's the only way I can describe it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, Sir Davin? Sir Gawain. No, not Sir Gawain. Sir Davos. Sir Davos. Just a good lad. You know, good respectable lad. Gotta put him in A tier? No, B tier. He's a B tier, to be honest. I do like his story. I like how he's everywhere. He's everywhere in the story. He talks to fucking everybody. That's always good. Oh, Tywin. Tywin Lannister. This was the golden days. Every scene with Tywin, fucking perfect. Tywin, S tier. He deserves... You know what? We'll only arrange the S tier whenever we get done with it. In my favorites with S tier. All the rest I could give a fuck about the order. But, yeah, he's going to be up there. Tywin. Is that his name? Am I saying it wrong? There's Tyrion and Tywin. Yeah. I'm just so engaged whenever he does a scene. His acting's perfect. His writing's perfect. He just got out before the writing went to shit. So you gotta love it. Let's go next with Jonah Hill. Or Jonah Mormont. Or whatever his name is. C. I can't put him any higher. I don't even like his story arc as much as Shay. I feel like it's all over the place. Is that his... What is his name? Jorah Mormont, right? Or some shit? It's not as good as Stannis. Not as good as this guy. He's just kind of bleh for me. In the first season, I liked him. But, I don't know. As time went on, bleh. Melisandre. You gotta love a good witch in the story. So, no. She's just kind of... can I put her in D, though? I don't know. I don't know about all that. I don't know about putting her in D. Maybe I'll put her in C. Put her in C because she is pretty badass. But that's the only reason why. This chick. I cannot remember her name for the life of me. She probably goes in C as well, though. Because she just... I don't know. She's just a boring character, to be honest. Like, she just plays the game. Like Littlefinger. Where's Littlefinger? Where'd I put him? A? Yeah. Now, see, now we're getting to the good ones. There's all good characters here. Let's go Tyrion next. Tyrion goes in S tier. He's probably going to be my first favorite. I'm not going to lie to y'all. His acting is amazing. Like, amazing. Fucking impeccable acting by this guy. Peter Dinklage. So, we'll probably talk more about him in a second. Varys. I like Varys. He might go in A or B. I think it's... You can exchange. I'll put him in B, though. Just because I feel like I can't put him in A, he goes in B. I really don't. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't like him that much. Eh. We'll put him in B, though. He fits a B category. Any, many, money, mo, I'm gonna pick you. The Hound. The dude who dies just to come back to life a season later. I like him, though. He goes in A. He's not S tier. He's not nearly as cool as Braun. Or he's not nearly as complex as Bolton. Or, what's his name? I just fucking thought Joffrey. Yeah, so he's gonna go A. I don't like how they killed him and brought him back to life. That's my main concern with him. Theon, you gotta love a redemption arc. S tier, easily. Theon goes full circle. I love it so much. Definitely one of my favorites next to these guys. Cersei. Someone that knows how to play the game, but is way too wretched for me. And what is this whole shit that Game of Thrones has with fucking their family members? Like, seriously? What's this dude's name? I can't think of his name. George R.R. Martin. What the hell is wrong with him? Why is he having all these sister fantasies? God damn it. That's why I can't put you in S. That's the only reason. Lady Stark. I've heard a lot of things about the book having her die and come back to life. And I feel like her dying at the Red Wedding, she should just go C tier. Or B tier, I mean. I keep fucking these up. I keep looking over and it's not where I think it is. But she's, I don't know. I like her, but not enough to put her anywhere near A or S tier. So, next we'll go Jaime Lannister. Jaime Lannister. You'll go right next to your sister. Of course you will, because I'm not putting you in S. Because you figure out, this dude goes the whole fucking 8 seasons with thinking, oh, fucking your sister's okay. And then, like, season 7, he's like, damn, that's not alright? What the? That's just, come on. I might even put you down one just because of that. Like, you're cool and everything, except for the fact that you love your sister. That's the one thing wrong with both of y'all. Like, I don't even care how treacherous she is. She can play the Game of Thrones. But this guy, what the fuck is wrong with you? You go in B tier just because of that. You're cool and everything, but fuck you. And if, alright, sidetrack real quick. This guy, whenever he's captured by them, captured by Brienne, he looks exactly like the comic version of Rick Grimes. That would be a perfect casting. Moving on. We got Sansa. Oh, look, we got the whole little family here I saved for last. Sansa, I'll put in A tier. I don't like her story that much, to be honest. I felt like every time she came on the screen, I just put down the popcorn and picked up my phone. She's alright, though. So she gets A tier. I can't put her any lower than that. Jon Snow, S tier. Obviously, come on, it's Jon Snow. Acting, amazing. Writing, amazing. Choreography, amazing. That dude can swing a fucking sword like it's nobody's business. Every battle scene with Jon Snow, badass. That's why we stay for Game of Thrones. That's why everybody turns it on the next episode. All around Jon Snow, S tier. Fits the criteria. Next we got Daddy and the Son. We'll go with him first. Robb Stark. Gotta put him in S tier. I loved Robb Stark. At first I hated him, but whenever my boy over here, rest in peace Ned, whenever he died and took up the mantle, Robb took up the mantle, I immediately fell in love with him. No homo. Pause. His character's really good. He's really complex, and I love his death. I love a good twist in a show, you know. I thought he'd be the guy that leads him until the end. He's not. Spoiler alert. But y'all are already here, so, you know, that figures. But I saved one of my favorites for last. Ned Stark. This is what made me fall in love with Game of Thrones. So he goes S tier. Easily. Because I've never felt a way about a character. I knew it was going to happen. I knew he was going to get his fucking head chopped off, but I've never felt more surprised. And then with him and, you know, with all the other deaths after that, it was, the surprise was spoiled. But this was magical, what they did here with little budget, and his acting is amazing. Every scene with him, I love it. And he's my favorite character, I think, in this whole thing. So, let's go on to that now. My favorite characters in S-tier. There's a lot of good ones here. And I think I'll have to put Tyrion first. Tyrion's just the GOAT all around. His acting, writing, everything is flawless about him. If I put him anywhere over, I would feel terrible about myself. But next we gotta go with his daddy, Tywin. I loved every scene with him as well. And then we gotta go Ned, maybe. And then Jon. Arya. We'll go... Maybe this is looking good. We got Jon, Arya, Bronn. Maybe I'd switch these guys. I'm only switching them because Bronn is literally everywhere in the story. And Arya has a very limited portion of, you know, spending time with other characters. So I'm going to put her right here. I'm going to put my boy Robb over her because he just has a more complete story. And then we'll go Joffrey, Ramsay, Theon. Theon Ramsay. That looks good. Let me go over one more time. This is good. I like this. I feel good about this. Hell yeah. This is my S tier, my A tier, my B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier. Yeah. And I just explained to you why. So if you want to, you know, tell me why I got one of these characters wrong, or if I forgot something, because I might have forgot something about some of these characters, let me know in the comments, because I might be wrong. Like, I know my opinion isn't wrong, but I might be wrong on some of the things that I've said. So if you want to go in the comments and talk to me about, like, why I put fucking Theon at S tier, and why I put fucking whoever this is at B tier, let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk to you about it, because it's been a while since I watched Game of Thrones. But this was fun. Tier list, awesome. I love this shit. Tyrion over here, best acting I've seen from this whole show, easily. But yeah, this was really fun, guys. Thank you for watching. Go stuff that's on my YouTube channel. I got a whole bunch of shit. Tier list is the first, though. This was really fun, and we definitely got to do another one. This is a great way to talk about these shows. But I think that's all I got for this episode, guys. Tune in for the next one. Later.